I'm about to start a podcast here.
Ooh, I'm about to make a name of myself here.
You just remember to tell me.
The name's Gambit. The name's Reputable. They're reputable.
What the people there call me.
But you can call me the Gambit. Welcome to the podcast where we talk about anything and everything that comes out of the crapshoot. I'm your host, JD. This is my co-host.
Woo! I'm about to make a name for myself. Oh, really? Oh,
James. I call him James. Everyone else calls him Jimmy. It just works like that.
It's a little bit of odd, isn't it?
A lot of things have happened this week, James.
Ooh, a lot of things that happened this week.
There was a lot of things that have happened. I've got a whole list of it here, so let's just go right into it.
Oh, you got
first
a whole
thing.
script?
Oh, it's not a script. It's just a.
You got a whole little thing there.
It's just a notepad full of bullet points I've made of talking of topics that we have to talk about. First up, the Olympics. Apparently they happened. Yeah. I didn't even know.
They did.
I didn't know the Olympics happened until I saw the memes about the Olympics. And there were a couple of memes that came out. So I guess first thing is
just a few.
Olympics. It took place in France. The l'étranger. That country. The country of surrender. The first video I saw was from the shooting event. Olympic shooting? I think that's what it's called.
The Olympic shooting event.
Olympic shooting.
And man, with a 10mm bullet and you shoot it down the range.
Man, are the competitors in Olympic shooting stylish. You know, they went for style points. Apparently, the eyewear that a lot of the Olympics shooters, the images I saw were actually functional, and they're meant to reduce like eye strain or something from shooting. And so there's a ton of that. There was a meme of like the South Korean woman, I think, and she was like striking the anime pose from shooting, and the way they shoot is really weird. So apparently, I don't know if you just get to choose whether or not you want to use a rifle or a pistol, because I saw some were using rifles and some were using pistols.
Well, there's multiple kinds of shooting.
Okay, there just two different events of shooting?
Yeah, there's also the skiing one for the Winter Olympics where you're on skis and you shoot.
Oh, that's... Huh.
Yeah, that's
an Olympic sport?
Yep.
So anyway, the pistoliers, they have like they hold it with one hand and they have the other hand in the pocket. Apparently that is the correct stance to shoot in.
For the Olympics.
Yeah. And so all of these people, like they're like normally. They are dressed up. They got like they have the whole black leather fit. They got the eyewear on that makes them look like they're going like Bravo going dark. And then there's like the one guy. Here. I think he's from Turkey, and he just rocks up and he's got nothing. He has nothing. He just has a normal shirt, normal pants, no gear, and I think he scored silver. He took like second place or something. He tied second place with someone else, and that was crazy.
Stay Giga Chad. Unspoken drip.
Spam noted. Stay Giga Chad. Yeah, that guy was. It was unspoken Riz. I don't think he really had the drip, but it was Riz.
No, he had that like casual drip, you know.
It was the casual drip. But is there really such a thing as casual drip?
Yeah.
Is drip meant to be casual?
Yeah, of course. JD, some of the greatest drip is casual drip.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if drippers would agree with you on that.
Well, I'm a drop head, so I'd know.
Okay. If you haven't lost all your brain cells from listening to that. Second thing that happened, pole vaulting. Apparently there's a clip going around of a dude who failed the pole vaulting because his gooch just like it latched onto the bar. He couldn't get over it. So he lost because of his penis. Yeah.
You sent that GIF. That's something that happens like every Olympics.
Yeah, it does happen. I don't know. I don't watch the Olympics. I just noted it. That like some of my friend groups were sending that around. They were like, you heard about the dude who lost the Olympics because of his penis. Obviously, I don't think he actually he like didn't clear the bar at first because I think his like leg touched it first. So it's not like he lost just because of the penis. I think the penis thing was like
his knee hits.
It was like a tipping point. Yeah,
Tip.
he does he does get his gooch caught on it though, so it's even funnier because he does the whole like a dramatic like, oh, I didn't clear it, and like he leans back and just like gives up. Anyway, so that happened, and I didn't write this down in my notepad because I just heard about it. But breakdancing is at the Olympics.
Yes,
That's an Olympic
breakdancing
thing.
has reached the Olympics.
I didn't know about that, and apparently
You
I
didn't
don't know
know
who
about it?
won. I didn't know who won gold or whatever, but I just know that breakdancing was there.
I know who didn't win. Ray Gunn from Australia.
Ray Gunn. Ray
Ray
Gunn.
Gunn. Ray Gunn.
That's first name, last name, right?
Yeah, it's the first fucking GIF. It's the first GIF that popped up. I didn't even type a
For
name. I hit the
for
space
breakdancing?
bar. I hit the space bar. So this is
How do
Ray
you
Gunn.
judge whether someone is gold medal in breakdancing? It's just the
It's very
difficulty of the
easy
moves, or
because I'll tell you this. It's very easy how to judge who's the worst because Ray Gunn doesn't know how to breakdance.
really?
If you look at the GIF I sent you where she bunny hops and then drops to the floor,
it's like a couple side hops and then like a fall on the floor with a knee bend.
She's an icon for the fact that I'm pretty sure, lied
About breakdancing, or
about breakdancing.
like she doesn't know how to breakdance.
Yes.
But she made it to the Olympic breakdancing.
I think she's the only person from
Australia, huh?
So I'm gonna just send you a series of
wow.
GIFs of Ray Gunn breakdancing.
Whew, that looks good, man. What do they call that one? The flop like a fish?
Yeah, how'd you know?
I'm a breakdancer. That's how I know. I actually scored I was the bronze medalist for USA breakdancing at the Olympics. So I guess it was the judges, they just it's just whatever routine was like the most eye-catching, most eye candy like.
I think there's a matter of how much like it's the same way for like doing dives.
Yeah.
Like, cleanest, who has the best,
I don't
like,
know the way to do
movements.
dives either, so just for context.
I think I did see the final two. I don't remember what countries they're from, but they were impressive. I'll say that.
Impressive breakdance. I mean, I've seen some clips of like amazing breakdancing in the sense that it's really hard to do those moves. Probably.
Also, I like in that second gift where she does the whole flopping back and forth. You can see the guy with the glasses in the background trying not to laugh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ray Gunn. I mean, I think I did hear about her. Isn't she like a teacher in Australia or something?
I think so.
She's like a teacher, not actually a break. I guess you could be a teacher and a break dancer.
No matter what, she's an icon. Exclusive. Firstly.
Yeah, well, yeah. Firstly, if there's any reason to watch the Olympic breakdancing, it's because of Ray Gunn.
It's because of that name alone.
It's Ray first name and Gunn last name, right?
No, it's just all Ray Gunn.
It's just Ray Gunn.
Word.
The whole one word, one name. Ray Gunn. It's a catchy name. That's a good name.
I also love the outfit. It's just a tracksuit.
What is that outfit? Is that like the official? Do they just bring in their own outfits for Olympics?
I know they can get like custom made ones for the Olympics. I think for like all the different
like
sports.
Olympic breakdancing doesn't have an attire that you need to. They don't have like their own outfit that you need
Olympic
to wear, right?
breakdancing had some crazy designs to the outfits. Let me see if I can find you some.
So it's both like a breakdancing show and also a drip contest. Who has the best drip?
Yeah.
I like how in all the gifts you sent me, Ray Gunn's got like 0 points. Is that what that is? 0 at the top?
Yes.
So are they like competing against each other for this? Is it like 2 at the stage at the same time, or is just?
Yeah, they're dancing against each other. It's the dance off.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's
there's 2 names there.
I think that's who the guy that's pacing around in the third GIF is. I think that's either the referee or
another contestant. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
I mean,
in the third GIF, the referee is like he walks into frame, not even looking at her. Like, it's
No.
just like, how
That's
can
why
you be
I'm
a
like, I think
referee and
it's
not be looking at the contestant? How could you not look at Ray Gun doing her breakdance routine? Just saying.
I also love that usually people will have colored uniforms based on like their flag colors and whatnot, but
Yeah.
hers are just neon green and blue,
It's like a weird green
highlighter
blue.
green,
Yeah, with yellow highlights. I mean the colors of Australia, obviously.
obviously.
Yeah.
Icon.
Ray Gun.
There was also a bit of drama coming out of the Olympics this year, JD.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, you're
I
not
did not
aware?
hear about that. I only knew about the memes.
So,
What's the drama?
during the boxing, the combat sports section, two
There's
boxers were
Olympic
accused.
boxing?
There's Olympic boxing, and two boxers were accused of uh, being men of the women's boxing.
Okay. Oh, in women's boxing. Okay. I was about to say
Yes.
the men's Olympic boxing. Two of them were accused of being men, and I'm like, that's
I mean,
an
obviously,
interesting drama.
death at the stake for that
So
one.
two women. Do they look like that? Is that what happened?
No, they're just like non like feminine looking women. So they're like they just kind of
really
have
funny.
like a strong physique because they're boxers.
Yeah, because I guess they were like chosen to be boxers because of the physique they
Yeah.
have.
Let
All right, we're good to go.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, so we're back. Nothing happened.
Nothing.
And just in case you missed it, we talked about Olympics France 2024.
We
Talked
did.
about Olympic shooting, their drip contest there, the stylish poses they did. Turkish man wins silver medal with no drip, casual drip, and unspoken riz. The pole vaulter who got his penis caught on the pole and lost because of it. No, it's just because he was bad, but he did lose but his penis did get caught on the pole. And now we're talking about Olympic boxing drama. James says there's some drama there because
Drama.
some things happened, and you were just telling me about that before nothing happened.
So I've sent you a picture of two boxers.
Two of the women's boxers.
Two of the women's boxers. Taiwan's Lin Yuting and Algeria's Aman Khalif.
Yeah.
These two boxers have been accused of being men and or trans women. And their opponents, I'm going to say it, are just not good at boxing.
Probably not.
No, I mean they're not, because I watched the match and Amin Khalif's
yeah, well, I mean,
opponent
I haven't watched the match, and I always have a level of doubt whenever you tell me anything. So that's just because it's not your fault. It's just because you're horrendous schizophrenia, and you don't see reality for what it is.
I'm diagnosed and I'm fine.
And I'm diagnosed and I don't need meds. So anyway, I mean,
if Kanye West has taught me anything,
yeah, I mean, I kind of see it. They kind of look. They might look more manly than I do. They certainly box better than I do.
That's not hard.
They look more manly than you do, James.
Yeah, well, that's
no,
not
they
hard.
don't. But
no, they just apparently produce testosterone on a higher level naturally.
Oh, they're just born with it.
Yeah, they're just born with it.
Totally not doping. Totally not on drugs.
I don't know if they are
not caught.
They'd catch it. And if they aren't, they'll catch it.
You sure about that, James?
I mean, I don't know. The IBA tried to claim they had XY chromosomes, and everyone's like, "Did you test for chromosomes or testosterone levels?" And they said, "We don't have to answer that." And the Olympics said, "Okay, we're not going to use you anymore then."
I'm done with you. You're done.
It's also funny.
Dunzo, that's your name.
Said the Olympics. Algeria's boxer Amin Khalif on the right. It's literally illegal to be trans in Algeria, so she's not trans.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't
know if Algeria was the most progressive country out there. So
yeah, no, I mean it's because they're not. I hate to break it to everyone. That's just
I'm just saying, if these boxers did pole vaulting, they wouldn't have their penises caught on the pole. I'm just saying.
Well, Well, hold
Well,
on.
maybe.
I know I would. Waka waka. Um, but yeah, no, apparently they've been accused of this. Their opponents also, after their matches, started making X's with their fingers because rather than just accepting that they can lose, they have to claim that no, I can't lose. You're actually a man because I'm just not a man, just so exponentially
I mean,
better than
hey.
me as a woman. Which is fucking weird and
Oh, James,
crazy.
let's not be so misogynistic here, okay?
Yeah, sorry,
Let's
I'm gonna stop
listen.
being that. You know, not the people they fought and couldn't handle the fact that they just lost and had to lie about their opponents being men
I
because
mean,
they
it's just a
couldn't
bunch of
accept the
sore
loss.
losers. I mean, they trained their whole lives to fight the Olympics, and they do that. I
That's
mean,
so you're doing something I really like is that like a bunch of the
what?
right wingers like Tim Pool and like all
Mm.
those losers, they to Main Khalif specifically, they were going, her opponent, she trained her whole life to be here, to do all this, and it was taken away from her. She was beat so badly, she thought she was gonna die. And it's like, it's a
Beat so
combat
badly.
sport. It's a combat sport where you punch people in the
I actually
fucking
would,
face.
not to be like Oonga Boonga barbarian, but watching someone get beat almost to death is kind of great entertainment for the Olympics.
Not the Oonga Boonga, I'm a barbarian. You're playing fucking fist fighting with other people.
You were fist fighting with
What
other
do you
people.
mean I can't believe I was punched?
I can't believe
I
I was punched. Well, I mean, it's the difference between getting punched and getting punched within an inch of your life, and getting no. There's a difference between getting punched and getting punched by Algerian. What
a
was her
main
name?
cleave.
Imaine Khalif. There's a
A
difference there.
woman would just yeah, you know, it's like swimming against Michael Phelps and being like, "Hey, it's unfair that this guy was genetically born to swim better than every other fucking human on earth."
Yeah, I didn't know about that
I
until
don't
I
have
saw the
web
video.
toes. I don't have the weird acidic fucking
Webbed
thing his
toes.
stuff. He does. I don't have the weird acidic webbed like not webbed weird acidic fucking stomach acid that
I don't
like
got
allows me to
strangely
fucking
large,
like
long limbs like Michael Phelps, the alternate,
yeah.
alternate Michael Phelps.
I'm sorry, I'm not fucking, you know, alternate Phelps over here.
Yeah, I mean,
am
sometimes you just have to accept that no matter how hard you train, sometimes Algerian something Khalif is going to
Algerian
walk
boxer
in.
Iman Khalif is just
Algerian
gonna literally
boxer
be better than
Imaine
you.
Khalif is going to walk in there with big frame, huge training muscles, and then just beat the shit out of you. It's just going to happen. Sorry.
She trained her whole life. Her dad trained her. Oh, I'm sorry. Could the cop not take somebody fighting back and had to start crying in the ring? By the way, the person she beat was a cop. So it's my
Is
it's a
that
win for me.
What? Okay. Sure.
It's a win for me. Well, I'm saying it's a win for me because it's a cop who can't take getting fought.
So
back
is this
against.
like was that gold medal and then silver medal, or
No, I don't think so.
no? I meant these two people.
Oh, I have no clue. I don't know where they ended up with their thing.
Okay.
I haven't seen anybody talk about it. They just wanted to talk about the fact
So the
that they were
placement
accused.
wasn't okay.
Yeah, no, the placement didn't matter. It didn't
It
matter
didn't
how
matter.
many rounds they won or what they did. It just mattered that people wanted to cry about it. Also, they are fucking like the nicest people on earth to just like be congratulating the people
It's
trying
always
to.
funny to see that like people who compete in combat sports, they're like top level combat sports, are like super nice people out in real life. Maybe
No,
they're just
'cause
more chill.
It's crazy to me because it's like if somebody tried to defame me, tried to ruin my entire career, tried to say that I'm not good enough to be a boxer, I have to be something completely different. I have to be like altering myself in some kind of way.
You have to be an alternate.
Yeah, like calling me an alternate. And then them publicly going online doing like a disinformation campaign against me as a person because I beat them in a match. To shake their hand after having like another rematch, that's to me and like them shaking specifically oh shit, wait, what was her name? The other one.
Yeah, you don't remember, do you?
Lin Yuting. She shook the hand
Yeah,
of her
way too
opponent.
low.
Calm down now. It's Taiwan, not China. You can't get away with this one,
No,
JD.
they're the same.
No, no. Wait.
No.
Yeah, no, she shook her opponent's hand after her opponent tried to like fucking like terribly like just discredit her. And to me that's like, hey, that's more strength than me. I'd call it round 3 and go at it again. If
I know you would, James. I know you're more violent than people who compete top
if
level
I was a
combat
man
sports.
in man's boxing, which we all know is not a real thing.
Yeah.
I hope we still have that footage so that joke works.
Me too.
I would go round 3 if I was accused of like fucking doping or some shit for winning.
Oh
Because
yeah,
like here's the thing, they'd never accuse this of going in the other direction of being like you're actually a trans man and that's why you beat me because you're taking testosterone. It's like
got him.
they would never even try to acknowledge that.
Got him. I mean, hey James. I
Also,
mean, think about it. Think of it from the loser's side.
yeah, I have. I
you
thought
just
about it,
got
and
beat. You just got your ass beat, and you don't want to lose, and you just got to be like, you got to find something. Even if you yourself don't believe it, you just got to find something.
I point my finger at Amin Khalif and I go, she has the cheese touch.
You're gonna admit that you're you're gonna admit that you're wrong, James. That you did something wrong. No, it's never your fault. Okay, first of all, guys, if you want to be an alpha male, lesson number 1. Okay, it's never your fault. All right, it's the Matrix. Number 1, it's the Deep State. Number 2, and it's Algerian boxer Ibn Khalif. Number 3. Okay, so it's never your fault.
Always in that order.
So let's just it's in that order. It's in that order. If it's not the first or second one, it's definitely the third one. There is no fourth one. Let's just keep that thought in the back of our minds. All right.
If it's not a main,
Steak
it's still
chat
not your
spam
fault,
noted.
but we don't have a reason this time.
Oh, so is that all for Olympic boxing or for the Olympics?
Yeah, no, it
did
just
you,
came down.
Did you watch the Olympics?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I've never really cared for the Olympics. I thought the shooting stuff was pretty funny because the drip. I'll say this for the men's running division, they were like almost
men's
all
track
of them
and field,
hitting, yeah, some kind of track and field, like
just
some
running?
kind of distance running.
Okay.
They were all hitting for the most part anime poses.
I mean, you're on camera. You gotta stand out somehow. You gotta make it fun.
My favorite thing is the video compilation of all the runners being introduced as they walk down the line to show them all off, and they're all hitting like anime poses. They got like one guy, I think, from like fucking
well, the funny
Brazil,
thing is that
who just starts waving to the camera, and then it cuts to a guy from fucking New England who's like he doesn't look like he's supposed to be a runner. Like he looks too physically built and not like runner shaped kind of built.
Wait, he's like a Channing Tatum Gambit.
Yeah. So he's like this bald like dude from like I think it's either New Zealand or England, and I think it's New Zealand though specifically. And I'm like, this guy's just a dude. This is the ray gun of running. This is just a
he's
dude.
Not actually a runner.
Yeah. He just comes out and starts like waving to the camera like.
I mean, I wouldn't be
excited.
surprised if the vast majority of Olympic athletes are just like weebs, just gone rabbit hole weebs.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. So anyway, Olympics pretty fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I think for the American rugby team, I believe they were also accusing one of the players of being trans, but it's like again, it's just a really buff woman. Like sometimes she's just fucking huge.
People,
as a woman.
people just have to get in their minds that buff, big, muscular women just exist. I mean, you've got, tiny, small, fragile men like James who exist. So why can't the opposite exist? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm about to show you a picture of her.
Okay. I thought that silence there was like, is he listening to me or is he searching up like a picture or something? He's not listening to me.
It's one of the two. It's always one of the two.
Because I know that whenever I do the bit where, I accuse you of being something that you're not, you do the whole like, yeah, of course. You do that bit where you agree with me. But anyway, we can move on since you're you just want to show me the picture. It's not going to go in the video. I don't think I can show anything from the Olympics in the video because I'm pretty sure they're pretty litigious. They don't want any of their.
They're copyrighted.
Yeah, they're super copyrighted. They don't want any of their clips or. I think pictures are fine, but not clips on the on videos.
I can't find like a modern picture of her, which sucks.
Okay.
But like,
is she like huge? More modern, huge.
That's why I'm like saying like I want to find a modern picture because like I saw the. Like,
I don't know if the picture does her justice.
No,
because she's just in a white background, but I'm pretty sure she's massive. So
she is, and that's the thing. It's like especially when you see her compared to like next to all the other players. Yeah. She's like, I mean, I get why she plays rugby for the American team. She's a fucking like linebacker, dude.
Yeah, built for it. Built different.
I mean, literally, dude. She's fucking built like a brick goddamn wall.
Mm-hmm. You know who's also built
this
like
is
a
who
brick?
should play. This is who should play that like female All Might lady from fucking My Hero
Star and
Academia live
Stripes?
action.
Stars and
Stars and
Stripes?
Stripes. This is who should play Stars and Stripes in live action.
Well, speaking about Stars and Stripes, America and the legal system,
Oh boy.
CoffeeZilla, he made a video about.
Okay, I'm glad we're talking about this next.
He made a video about the Logan Paul suing him thing, like his video.
Mhm.
It came out and he talked about what he's being sued for. You know, I'm pretty sure he's being sued for 2 videos and a tweet that he made against Logan Paul. And it was the 2 videos after the Crypto Zoo, the trilogy of Crypto Zoo. And it was about him refunding victims, Logan not refunding victims, those 2 videos.
Yes.
And the tweet was something like Logan Paul's the kind of dude to thank you for exposing him and then block you a year later or something. That was the tweet. And so he's actually being sued for that specifically. So it's not like I don't know if it's actually defamation.
True.
Yeah, I think it is for defamation, or it's something that is defamation. If it's not called defamation, I don't remember what the term for it was. But he is actually being sued, and Logan Paul hired I think 5 lawyers to sue him. And apparently he's also, at the same time, Logan Paul he's got 7 different lawsuits against him currently.
Really?
Yeah,
Logan
he does.
Paul, I never would have seen that coming.
So apparently, CoffeeZilla. So the timeline is that the reason why Logan Paul sued him now, apparently, according to CoffeeZilla, what he thinks is that Logan Paul has another company that he kind of co-owns called Liquid Marketplace. Have you heard of it?
No, I don't think I have.
Okay,
I might have and just not realize it.
Liquid Marketplace, I think it's also crypto tied, or at least it uses cryptocurrencies to.
This guy's gotta get a new fucking medium, man.
I mean, hey, if it works, it works.
It doesn't work. It every fucking time he's done something,
you say it doesn't work, but from my memory, Logan Paul is near billionaire. So sorry.
How much has he made from the crypto? It keeps failing.
I think most of it is from Prime. I'm not gonna lie. I think Prime is definitely the leading factor there. But apparently, Liquid Marketplace is a place where you can buy collective ownership of rare items. I wrote that down. So, for example, if you had a rare Pokemon card that's worth $5 million that Logan Paul owns, you could buy ownership of it, partial ownership of it, aka nothing real? Question mark. I don't know. I can't really grasp this concept of. I mean, I know what he's talking about, but I can't grasp the concept of anyone wanting to buy it. Because it's not real.
It because that's probably the most nonsensical fucking thing in the world.
Probably because it's not real. There's nothing you gain out of buying it. You only lose.
No.
So Liquid Marketplace is a place for that.
Gain so much.
And apparently it's being accused of being a multi-layered fraud by Canada. The government of Canada. They turn around, they're like, hey, Liquid Marketplace, you're a fraud. And so there is a lawsuit against Liquid Marketplace. Or at least I think it's like an investigation or something legal. Canada is attacking Liquid Marketplace. My favorite place, by the way.
Canada or Liquid Marketplace?
Logan Paul has to handle that, and CoffeeZilla caught wind of that, and he was going to make a video about it, and so he texted or emailed Logan Paul, probably both, about Liquid Marketplace, and then Logan Paul sued him. It was CoffeeZilla sent an email oh, you've got 24 hours to respond to my questions about Liquid Marketplace, and then almost a day later he got the lawsuit, and there was an email from Logan Paul's lawyers that CoffeeZilla showed where they were like, don't talk about Liquid Marketplace. So he's like, oh, he probably sued me because he doesn't want me to talk about Liquid Marketplace. So anyway, that's happening. Prime is being sued by the bottling company for something. It's a kind of a big lawsuit. It's $30+ million, I think.
I
in
just
a
want to know if
lawsuit?
it's because of the mold, because that's what I think they should get fucking sued for is the
I
goddamn
I have
mold.
no idea. I don't know anything about Prime. I don't usually keep up news with it. I don't hear anything
I was
about
gonna
it.
make the switch when I was like trying to find a
To
new drink
Prime?
before I decide on Alani and Celsius, and it was like I was gonna get Prime like just to try test out their energy drink ones, but then I like
Yeah.
everyone's like, "Hey, there's fucking mold in my drink," and
Nah, that's
others were
just all
like,
fake news,
"I
dude.
also
That's
had mold."
staged. That's some fake shit right there. Prime is the most delicious. Code Gizmo works, by the way. Most delicious, succulent drink that I've ever not tried.
Hey, try out our new flavor,
Try out a new Prime flavor.
Fried Prime.
A Prime.
Prime. I like how you said it as if you were combining both the names.
Try out a new flavor, Ray Gun Prime.
Prime.
Yeah, so
Prime.
Prime's being sued by the bottling company, and they're also being sued by the Olympics, which is where I also. Did you know they're being sued by the Olympics?
No, that's amazing.
So apparently, Prime did they did like a I don't know what it was called, advertisement, something. They were marketing themselves by saying like, oh, Olympic sponsored Prime, or like
Yeah,
they
like the
used
official
the
drink
name
of the Olympics
Olympics.
or something.
Yeah, like official drink of the Olympics, or like Olympic juice, new flavor by Prime, something
Olympic
like
what?
that.
Olympic what?
I don't know. Olympic ray gun by Prime.
What I thought.
So they were using Olympic like related terms in their marketing,
Hmm.
and since it's copyrighted and the Olympics don't like that, they are very on top of that. They are sued by them. He got sued, so it's like a trademark lawsuit. So
And I
Prime's
said,
handling
hell
that.
yeah.
So Logan Paul has at least like 4 lawsuits going on that we know of right now. Two of them Prime related. One of them Liquid Marketplace. Another one CoffeeZilla. Another one victims of CryptoZoo, which I think he's still fighting in court against. So hey,
He's a changed man. He's so
hey,
good
dude,
now.
he is stay Giga Chad. Spam noted. Let's move on to the next topic.
It's just blasting past that.
Do you know what that? You don't know where what I'm saying, do you?
No.
Okay, so recently, I'll just explain real quick. Recently, I've been getting back into Lost Ark, the game. It's on Steam, and one of the content creators I watch that plays Lost Ark, English is definitely not his first language. Very noticeable. He's probably Korean, I think. And one of the things he streams in English to an English audience, and one of his catchphrase is "Stay Giga Chad" or "Spam Noted." And I don't really know what "Spam Noted" means. I know what "Stay Giga Chad" means. It's just whatever he says to something that he agrees with. So he's just like, "Oh, this particular thing in the game is cool. Stay Giga Chad." And he just he repeats that like all the time. And the way he says it is so funny. Anyway,
I like that he's
let's move
saying
on.
it as if it's a catchphrase.
His name
but
is
it's just
Memorizer,
like,
by the way. Memorizer 92.
man, oh wait, I think I've heard that name
Go
before.
check it out on
Uh-oh, JD.
have you? I don't think you have.
I think I have heard that name before, JD. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Is he a Korean dude? Plays Lost Ark?
Uh-oh.
Memorizer
Korean dude that
92.
plays Lost Ark.
He's a funny guy. So anyway.
No, wait, I know why I've heard it, because fucking my chat kept making me watch this music video for some Hatsune Miku related thing called Mesmerizer.
It's not Mesmerizer.
I know it's Memorizer, but
Yeah.
that's also what they
It's
call it
close.
by. It's got like 2 names, Memorizer and
Yeah,
Mesmerizer.
I have seen chat like they're yucking your yum like all the time now.
They yuck my
They've been
yum
yucking your
all
yum,
the fucking time.
and you just have to take it. You just have to sit there and take it. Anyway,
Why can't I just be a good content
Dead
creator
by
that
Daylight.
chat likes?
they are doing collab with, guess what, FNAF.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights
Oh,
at
no, I don't play the game.
Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be?
Five Nights at Freddy's. Jack Black.
So yeah, apparently FNAF is coming to Dead by Daylight. Funny collab
Any
incoming.
joke?
Survivors being Michael Afton and the crying child Yvonne. And I don't
You know
know
they
what,
solved it and the name isn't Evan, right?
I don't know what the killer Oh, did they solve it? I don't know. I
Yeah,
haven't been
this
keeping up
YouTube
with
channel.
them.
I can't remember their name, but it's like these two ladies.
Did they
Uh,
actually solve it, or is this another case
they
of
no,
you
they
being like,
actually
"Oh,
solved it because
MatPat
they
actually said that this was happening," and it
well
turns out it
no
wasn't?
no because Matt Pat made a reaction to it and he's like, yeah, I kept telling people that it's not Evan, that like the way we got to that name doesn't make
Well, it's
sense.
unfortunate that it's Evan now.
Well, no, it's not. It's literally it's not Evan. It's quite
Oh,
literally
what
not
is it then?
Evan.
What is his name?
I don't remember because I haven't seen like their
Oh, it's
video in a
been
minute.
solved, but you don't remember. That's a funny thing you just said there,
You sound
James.
like my chat.
Anyway,
Like
yeah, well, of
berating
course
me
I
over
sound
not
like I'm
knowing
in there.
every inch of fucking FNAF
I'm in there.
media.
I DM every single one of your chatters. I'm like, hey, say this to James right now. It'll really grind his gears. So
Evan. Just the name.
I don't know what
But
the
yeah.
killer is gonna be like in Dead by Daylight. Is it gonna be Freddy? Or is it gonna be
Um,
the purple man?
is Mike even confirmed, or is that just like
No,
people are theorizing?
nothing's been confirmed. It's just been
Okay,
announced that
that's
Dead
just
by
you
Daylight
theorizing.
is collabing with FNAF.
I think
I was just putting out my ideas for what it could be.
I think there's a few obvious ones of who it could be. There's Springtrap, there's Freddy, there's
Yeah, obvious
Mimic,
one being oh shit, I forgot his name. What was the
Springtrap,
actor from FNAF? The movie? What was Michael's name? The actor?
uh, Josh Hutcherson.
It was Josh Hutcherson as the survivor. And
I
then
mean, yeah, that's pretty obvious.
the killer is
Matthew Lillard.
Matthew Lillard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez, you don't even know the guy's name.
I don't know his name. I know his
Embarrassing.
name, but only after
You call
you
yourself
say
a
it to me.
FNAF fan?
I don't, but we can pretend that we do.
You call yourself not a FNAF fan?
Oh, you call yourself a FNAF fan? Name the crying child's name right now. Say it. What is his name?
Evan. I don't know. I've never played the games.
Evan. I don't know. I don't watch FNAF.
I saw Matt Pat.
I don't read the FNAF books.
But yeah,
You play
I
Dead
think
by
there's
Daylight, James?
definitely.
You gonna play it on stream?
I
You have
might,
to.
depending on how much the DLC will probably cost to buy
Okay.
like the characters
Oh, okay.
and skins. But
Yeah, I mean, you do have to save your money for when we go watch the infamous movie that we're about to talk about.
oh, Borderlands.
The Borderlands movie.
Dude,
I didn't even know it was coming out. I didn't hear
0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I didn't hear anything about the Borderlands movie. Did they do like zero marketing for it?
No, they've done like minimal marketing. They're really
Okay.
pushing marketing now. But
Okay.
oh my god, dude,
I haven't heard anything about it. It just came out of nowhere like a jump scare. And apparently it's bad. It's really bad.
It's 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. 0.
I've played some of the Borderlands games. Actually, I've played Borderlands 2 and 3. 3
So
mostly.
you're gonna be very aware of what to talk about when we see it.
I've played Borderlands 2 and 3, mostly 3, and I recognize some characters from the movie, I think.
Yeah.
And
Who's Kevin Hart?
I got no idea. I know who the red-haired girl is though. Lilith. She was in Borderlands 3.
That's the question. Is that her?
I don't know if that's her because she looks a lot older in the maybe it's like set in the future. Like she looks older in the movie.
No, it's not in the future, by the way.
Okay. So
It's
the Borderlands
its own
movie
timeline.
is terrible apparently. I haven't seen it. Have you seen it, James?
Die in the third game?
Have you seen the movie, James?
No.
Okay. That means we got to watch this movie, don't we?
I've just seen clips and I've heard people's like I've seen the TikToks of people doing the before and afters, and then it's genuinely like a face of like joy and like curiosity, and then just pure like disgust and resentment. It's like I don't know, we give it a hard time, but I bet if it's a good enough movie, I'll enjoy it and I'll appreciate it. And they come up for like, don't watch it, and it's like a bunch
Don't
of
do
empty
it.
theaters.
Dude, if we go watch the Borderlands movie, it's gonna be it's gonna be like the Meg 2 when we went to watch the Meg 2.
No, I
There's
think
gonna be no one in the theater.
I think our best chance to regain the Meg 2 energy is to watch Harold and the Purple Crayon starring Zachary Levi Shazam.
I don't think so. I don't know
don't
what that
wanna
movie
watch
is.
that.
I don't know what that
wanna
movie
watch
is,
it.
but I'm pretty sure there's going to be at least some people in that movie theater.
No, it's been very like popular for the fact that nobody's going into that theater.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want. The movie itself is not going to be good though. Like I can already tell just by the name.
Are we talking about
Like
Borderlands
at
or
least the Meg 2 was entertaining to watch. Like this movie that whatever the name you just said, it doesn't sound like it's gonna
Harold
be
and the Purple
fun.
Crayon?
Yeah, it feels like it's gonna be boring.
Because it is. Because no,
Because
why
at
did they
least in
make a
Meg
movie of
2
it?
we have you can survive in the depths of the ocean if you just hold your breath. Like that shit's funny, dude. That shit's hilarious.
At the most bottomless pressure, where like some life
Yeah,
forms
well, like
cannot
the
even
pressure
survive
will
just by simply
equalize
being
inside
near
your
there.
brain if you like breathe a certain way. Like, come on, man.
It's them putting
That
that
is
movie out
gold.
after the submarine imploded, where it's like,
Platinum.
where,
And plus,
no,
it's Jason Statham, so it's even better.
eh,
Come on, you don't tell me you don't like Jason Statham.
eh.
If Jason Statham was in the Borderlands movie, it would have been 30% better. I tell you what,
It would have gotten more than 0%
it would
on
have been
Rotten
30% better
Tomatoes.
than 0.
30 times 0 is still 0.
So apparently, there's a bunch of big names in the Borderlands movie.
Yep.
Kevin Hart's in it.
Mhm.
Jack Black is in it.
As Claptrap for some reason.
Claptrap, yeah. So he just
Instead of
voices
just
it.
getting
It's
the
just his
original
voice.
voice actor, they said, you know what we need? Jack Black to deliver
Jack Black.
dialogue.
Is Chris Pratt in it? I was half expecting Chris Pratt to be in it.
Not from what I'm aware.
Damn. Okay.
Jamie Lee
Sure.
Curtis is in it.
Yes.
That's a name you know, JD.
I know her. She's from the 10-minute power hour from Game Grumps. She's from there, of course.
Sure.
I definitely have watched a movie with her in it. I just don't remember it.
Halloween?
No,
Michael
I never watched a
Myers?
Halloween movie. Never watched
Michael
the Michael Myers
Myers?
movie. No, I never watched a Michael Myers movie.
You've never seen a Michael Myers movie?
No.
You've never seen Mickey Myers?
No. And I've also never seen the other guy who's like Jason. I've never seen a movie with that guy either.
You've never seen Jason Myers?
No.
You've never seen... so Kate Blanchett's also in it?
I don't know who that is, but...
I bet you do. She was in Lord of the Rings.
I never watched Lord of the Rings, so I don't know.
She was in... Oh, she's Hela in Thor.
Oh, and Thor Ragnarok?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know her then. Yeah.
There's the did you watch the third Creed movie?
No, I never watched any of the Creed movies.
Did you watch Shang-Chi?
Ignore me eating right now.
Have you seen JD? You've seen Shang-Chi.
I have seen it.
Okay, so you remember the guy with the robot arm?
Yeah.
He's in it.
Oh, that's cool. I
I
guess they couldn't carry the film.
He's playing
though.
a character I really like, and he's good casting. He's like the only accurate casting of the movie.
Yeah.
And
apparently the big names couldn't carry the movie because it sucks. Allegedly. I mean, it'd be funny if we watched the movie and we really liked the movie.
I don't think I will.
I'm not a big Borderlands fan, actually. I play the games, but I wasn't like a huge fan of it.
I'm not a big Borderlands fan, but I don't think like having big names in the movie would make me like it. I think it's like the One Piece live action. I don't like the One Piece animation, but the live action makes me want to watch it.
Yeah, because you think the animation looks like trash.
So few big names.
You hate the artist, and you think the art is terrible, like objectively terrible.
No, I just think it's not for me. I think the art, like, it's like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's just not for me.
It's too stylistic for you. You're jealous about the amount of drip that the art has. It's okay.
Yeah, you can say that. You'd be wrong, but you can say it.
Sure. I mean, and you can say that, but you know.
Why are I'm looking at the images for the movie on IMDb, and two of them are just shirtless pictures of Kevin Hart in like a garage.
Of course.
These are not on-set photos. These are just pictures he took at home.
That's pretty crazy. Isn't Kevin Hart also like super old? He's like what, like 50 something?
Damn.
Yeah, he's a pretty old guy now.
He was born in 79.
Man, I remember 79 like it was yesterday.
Yeah, you were 79.
Yeah. Anyway, though, I'm also not a big
he's
like
45 years old. That doesn't feel right.
Oh, he's younger than I thought. He's
Yeah, I was about to
45.
say, like, I feel like he should be older than that. No, but
Oh, I feel like he's
here's the
older.
crazy thing. It's not even like the fact that they casted old people. It's they casted old people to play non-old characters.
Well, I mean, they didn't want to be content creator of the week on a crapshoot. So, I mean, I get
What?
it. Sometimes instead of going too young, you just go too old. There's no issue with that. Except
What?
maybe back issues that the actors experience and some joint creaking and pains and arthritis or
What?
whatever.
Oh, my computer turned off.
Yep.
It's also, from what I'm learning, is that they have a fundamental misunderstanding of the Borderlands universe.
Yeah, I heard that it
More
wasn't very
accurate.
lore friendly, wasn't very tailored to the Borderlands fan base. I heard that the movie was made for no one because it wasn't made for
Yeah.
Borderlands fans and it wasn't made for the casual audience.
Would
So,
you like to know
don't know.
why, JD?
I have no idea. I heard that the director of
Yep.
it was either the director of the movie or director of the studio that made the movie was defending it, saying something
Avi
like,
Arad and Eli Roth.
Mhm.
Avi Arad is the main producer who is also responsible for a lot of the worst things we've had come from the Spider-Man movies. And Eli Roth is just not a great director.
Which Spider-Man movies, like all of them, or
Like he's the main producer for all of them, but like when it comes to the bad things about them, like every problem that there was with Spider-Man 3, Avi Arad is directly to blame.
dude, Avi Arad? He's my man then,
Avi
because I
Arad.
love Spider-Man 3.
Mm-hmm.
Unironically love Spider-Man 3.
Mm-hmm. I know you do because you're.
And so
fucking
was he the
dog
guy
shit
who was
at
like,
communicating.
we need Venom in this movie?
Yes.
See, if you didn't
Yes.
exist, James, we wouldn't have Topher Grace as Venom in
I
Spider-Man
know,
3.
but we could have had John Malkovich as the Vulture.
Who is my answer to that one?
Who? Kill yourself.
Yeah, okay. Mr. I like the Vulture more than I like Venom. That's crazy.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that there was better casting. Also, I heard somebody do a fucking Topher Grace impression recently. And it was like dead on. It's kind of scary.
I mean, there couldn't be any better casting than Topher Grace as Venom.
Yeah, you know, classic skinny, lanky looking dude.
Yeah.
Eddie Brock.
Yeah, Eddie Brock, classically skinny, lanky man. And then he
Topher,
turns
you've been
into
really
the
good
big buff
casting. You're
Venom.
trying
Like,
to
come
get
on.
Peter Parker. God, I'm just asking you to do this.
No, he
for me.
just turns into a lanky Venom, muscleless Venom. Like, come on, that shit's great.
Muscleless Venom. That could
If
work.
you know what I
they
mean.
just didn't do that though.
If you know what I mean. What the hell is that? Is that why he reminded you of Topher Grace? He did the what the hell?
No, he did a Topher Grace impression. He just did it like really well. Is the thing. It was just like, this is too good. You shouldn't be able to do Topher Grace's voice. He's just a guy. He's not supposed to have a distinctive sound.
I don't even remember what his voice sounds like. To me, it sounded like normal. Like, I don't think he had like a crazy different voice.
It's just a normal guy's voice, but they did it like to a T. They like got down his mannerisms.
Like if you fed it
and,
into
like,
an
the way
AI
he
algorithm
talks.
and said, "Is this Topher Grace's voice?" The AI would be like, "Yeah, of course."
It's his voice because you can still hear him in it. But then it's like, that's Topher though. Like the way he spoke, the kind of cadence.
I
he
think
had
it's kind
where
of
he was
crazy
like,
that you
kind of
can
like, Jesus, can you please kill Peter Parker? Like,
that's not what he sounds like at all,
Yes, it
dude.
is. Yes, it
That's
is.
0%. I don't even think that's the line. He like sits down at the table and he's like, God,
Jesus,
I want
can
you
you
to
please
do.
kill Spider-Man?
I want you to do one last thing for me. I need you to
Can
kill
you call
Peter
me
Parker.
the Joker?
He doesn't have that like weird like nasally high pitched thing that you're doing. He doesn't sound like that.
That's exactly what he sounds like.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Exactly.
It would be funny if Topher Grace was in the Borderlands movie, but I don't think he is. It's unfortunate.
Oh my God, Topher Grace might be actually not bad. Handsome Jack casting.
Topher Grace is handsome Jack. I mean, to me, it's crazy that you can recognize Topher Grace's voice and someone doing a Topher Grace impression.
I don't know how you couldn't.
To me, he sounds
So
like you
distinctive for
said.
how
To me, it
undistinctive
sounds
it
like,
is.
What do you mean? You were just saying that he sounds like a normal guy, and now you're saying
Exactly.
it's distinctive.
It's so distinctive for how indistinctive the voice is.
That is you're insane, James. That makes no sense.
Doesn't make sense, JD.
Uh-huh.
Jesus, can you please kill Peter Parker?
But you know what does make a lot of sense? Our boy, Daniel Ross, okay?
A Daniel Ross
did a stream with with President Donald Trump.
President-elect.
I saw some clips of it, and they looked pretty insane to me. First off, Ada Ross is like he's just wearing a suit and he's got a hat. I think he's got the "Make America Great Again" hat on.
But it's white
in the clip, and they're sitting in a room, and in the background is just a bunch of people is like a mix between people from Donald Trump's side and Aiden Ross's side. So it's like a bunch of like young dudes, and then some old people just like sitting in chairs behind them the whole time. Do you know
where they did the stream from, JD?
No.
Mar-a-Lago, aka Trump's fucking like personal estate, aka the place the feds fucking arrested him.
They did it from Trump's castle.
Yeah, Mar-a-Lago.
That's crazy. It's really funny. So yeah, I saw the stream. I think I don't even know what the stream was supposed to be about. I think
it was part of his campaign. Interviewing and promoting Donald Trump. That's all it was supposed to be. Was interview and promoting Donald Trump.
Man, I didn't watch the stream, but it seemed pretty funny. Apparently, XQC was in there at some point.
XQC is just real life gleb.
When XQC is I'm about to make a name for myself, but like eat 10 times worse.
Oh, I'm gonna make a name.
Oh, I'm about to make a name for chat. Right, chat. I'm making a name for myself.
Chat. Jesus, please kill Peter Parker.
What should you do? One last thing for me. Yeah, I mean, so
please go.
I don't know when XQC came in, but apparently he was there somewhere. Was he at Mar-a-Lago too? XQC?
I've not heard anything about the XQC part. I've just heard about everything else.
I don't. Maybe I'm making it up, but I wrote it down. It said I wrote down Trump and Aiden Ross stream featuring XQC. So XQC was there somewhere. I don't know. Maybe he was on his own stream and like
for this conversation.
Maybe he was doing like a crazy like a hilarious reaction stream to Aiden Ross and Donald Trump.
Whoa, chat.
Live. Whoa, chat. Check this out. And he like holds up his shirt and he's got the "Make America Great Again" shirt.
No.
I think XQC had a shirt like that. There's a picture of him holding a shirt like that somewhere. You can search it up. I don't want to pull up anything on my computer just in case it crashes again. I mean, it didn't crash before. Anyway, I don't really care that much. I think it was Aiden. Obviously, I know Aiden Ross would be the kind of guy to do a stream like that. And, when we know him personally and we're big fans of him. So
no. Sorry,
as history would know, I know that James actually is a bigger fan of Aiden Ross than I am, mostly because James, just finds him attractive, as a mature, grown adult.
You say this, but you play a clip of him biting his own toenails with his teeth.
I don't play a clip of that,
but sniffing Andrew Tate's chair.
I don't play a clip of that, but there are multiple clips of that.
You do play a clip.
There are multiple clips of Aiden Ross
right now. You're actually all four corners of the screen
from different angles
videos
and at different times. Yeah, I guess they just did that. Apparently, it was a very big stream. I think probably had like a ton of viewers.
Very big stream.
Very big stream. I love the young people. The young are the future of this generation.
They say that no one's had a bigger stream. No one's had a bigger stream.
The young are the future, and the future is with us as a people.
I had more people come to my thing at the Bronx than Joe Biden. Biggest turnout.
Than Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe. Tampon Tim. Coconut Kamala. Are you aware of like what the meanings behind those names are?
No, I don't.
It's so stupid. They're calling him Tampon Tim because they can't find
those
anything
are Those were actual
Yes.
things? Oh, I thought you were just making it
Yes.
up.
So the current Democratic picks for president and vice president are Kamala Harris and Tim Walz,
Mhm.
and Tim Walz has such a clean record that they can't find anything against him to the point that the conservatives are like, well, you wanted there to be tampons in the school bathrooms for kids that were having their periods and couldn't afford them or didn't want to talk to their parents about it. So fuck you, you're tampon Tim now, and it's
Got
like
him. We found him, boys.
it's literally this bad for you guys that you can't find anything. They have to call him Tampon Tim.
I mean, hey, if you were called Tampon Tim, you'd be kneeling on the ground, like head in your hands.
If I was called
You'd be
Tampon Tim, I'd
collapsed.
assume they just misspelt Tim. I'd assume that they're just too fucking stupid to breathe.
Yeah, well, I mean, just how it is. Political stuff aside, let's talk about the real politics.
No, back to political stuff. Aiden
Okay.
Ross committed a crime.
Oh,
few
did he?
of them. Yes. He committed
Surprise.
a few crimes on that
Is it
stream.
a political crime? Is that why it's political?
Yeah.
What is it?
Aiden Ross wasn't aware that you can't give a gift with a certain monetary amount to a president-elect, or someone who's like running for president. That's what I mean, president-elect. You can't give somebody who's doing that something of a certain amount or cash or anything like that, because it's seen as a bribe and illegal.
Okay.
But what did Aiden Ross in front of 500,000 viewers do, JD?
Did you do exactly that?
He did exactly that. And he's currently molding because Hassan Piker Hassanavi,
Yeah.
he saw the clip of him doing that. He said, "Wait, no, you idiot! That's actually a felony." and Aiden Ross is like, "Dude, Hassan, he fucking, oh my god, Hassan, how could you do this?"
Idiot. He's a 300 IQ stay Giga Chad spam noted.
If he's has 300 IQ, I'm literally god of the universe. I'd actually not live on this world anymore. I'm going to fucking Mars.
What did he gift
I'm taking
him?
the chance on SpaceX. I'm getting out of here.
What did Aiden Ross gift Donald Trump?
A Rolex and a Cybertruck.
A Cybertruck?
But not just any Cybertruck, JD. A Cybertruck with Donald Trump fist pumping into the air after being shot in the ear painted on the side.
Oh, that's classic. That's a moment of history right there.
And they continued the stream from inside the fucking truck. It's not real. We don't live in a real world.
Yeah, I told you, James. We live in the Matrix. This is the Matrix. It's not real.
Oh my god! And the clip of them dancing, they started dancing together. Donald Trump was doing his fucking weird cha-cha-cha dance.
Yeah, I know that.
Where he's just this, he's pumping his hands at his side.
Yeah, it's like your dance. It's like a variation of your dance.
Yeah, my dance, the cha-cha-cha.
Yeah, your dance that you do. Your default dance that you go to whenever you hear a song.
My song goes ding 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 ding, and their songs go dang 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 ding dang dang. It's completely different.
Their song goes cha cha cha, cha cha cha.
No, you don't understand. Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby and Bohemian Rhapsody are not the same song. They do not use
Your
the same
Honor.
beat.
Your Honor, Vanilla Ice is a song, and it wasn't Bohemian Rhapsody. It was another one, but I don't remember what it was.
Queen's.
It was a
whatever.
Queen song. Was it Another One Bites the Dust? No, it wasn't.
Dun,
Anyway.
dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
That's Under Pressure.
Oh yeah, so it's Under
Because
Pressure.
we watched the
and
Meg
Ice
2,
Baby.
remember that?
Yeah, it's Under Pressure and Ice Ice Baby.
Pressure. Push it down on me.
Push it down.
Did Vanilla Ice lose that lawsuit?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, are you fucking
I mean, it's the
kidding
same.
me?
It's the same beat.
Are you
So
kidding me? Did Vanilla Ice lose that lawsuit? I don't know. Just a guess. Yeah.
I mean, hey, sometimes it's weird. Okay, sometimes the law is weird. You never know.
Yeah, and
Speaking
sometimes
of
streamers
law,
who break the laws are weird.
yeah, speaking of street YouTubers that break the law, Mr. Beast. Apparently
Mr.
he's being accused of some
Beast.
stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, he like
There
held a guy
is one thing
prisoner or
he's
something.
there is one thing he is accused of doing. There's a lot of drama apparently with Mr. Beast. That's come out recently. And I haven't heard all of it. But I know some of it. I know that he's accused of doing illegal lotteries. Which I'm pretty sure a lot of YouTubers may or may not have done without knowing it. So apparently, an illegal lottery is when you do kind of like it's like a lottery. That's it. That's really it.
Lottery.
It's a lottery that the government doesn't approve of, I think.
Moving on.
That's pretty much it. He did that. There's some drama that he is apparently fakes giveaways and videos and stuff like that. I don't really care too much about that. There was a dude who made there was like an ex-employee dude who made a big video on all the things Mr. Beast does in his videos. I don't know his name and I didn't watch the video. But I do know that there was some rumors that Mr. Beast treats some contestants not very kindly in some of his videos. I think it was the solitary confinement video.
Yeah.
Where he would basically is like a challenge of like if you manage to stay in solitary confinement for like a week straight or something, you win some amount of money. And what they did is they accidentally, I think they might have on purpose done it. They like they did like a war crime where they accidentally or not accidentally did sleep deprivation torture on the contestant by keeping him awake for very long periods of time.
Despite this, Mr.
Which
Beast
is in fact a war
more
crime.
moral than the Israeli army.
It is in fact a war crime. So,
does it count as a war crime if you're not at war while doing a war crime?
I don't know actually. I just know that it's
is
not
Mr. Beast at war.
Mr. Beast at war. But yeah, so I mean, I thought it was kind of obvious that Mr. Beast just fakes everything. I thought it was like a whole, he does a game show and like all the contestants and the stuff were just like scripted.
I thought it was pretty obvious when like
I thought that was like the public opinion was that his videos are like just there for like entertainment purposes, not like oh some person random's actually gonna win money or whatever.
I thought it was pretty obvious when like that YouTuber hide and seek one happened and like they were like Logan Paul won and then the real person that won was like what the fuck and they came out and said
the real person was like
this.
What?
Yeah, no, the real person was like I literally won this. You can tell by how the footage is edited that they literally cut out the part where I actually get caught at the end of the game.
Yeah, so obviously it's all scripted. Well, I mean, I say obviously, but I've never watched a Mr. Beast video, so.
What do you mean obviously?
Well, I mean, come on now.
What do you
think Mr. Beast is gonna give $50 million to like a random person? Hell no. Would you give $50 million to a random person?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I think Mr. Beast isn't his audience mostly like on the younger side. So I guess I think it would be on the younger side. It feels like it'd be more of like
all 80-year-old men, JD.
It feels like it would be more of like a kid friendly type of content, or at least kid interested type of content. Where yeah, I think it would be like so saying Mr. Beast is fake and he fakes all his videos is probably telling a kid that Santa isn't real. So that's unfortunate. They're gonna have to take the red pill one of these days.
Wait, hold on.
And wake up to reality.
What?
Huh?
Santa's not real?
What?
What do you mean Santa's not real?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? You just said Santa's not real. What do you mean?
No, I didn't.
Don't fucking lie to me, JD. I heard you say it.
With the power of editing, now you look like a freak, James.
What are you talking about? What are you? What's going on?
X is having a bit of trouble.
When is it not?
They're doing some changes. They're doing some changes on the platform. Apparently, there's going to be no more. I wrote this down. There's going to be no more likes, comments, or reposts on replies.
I'm
specifically
gonna
on
fucking
X's.
lose my shit. Can he not?
So
Can he not?
if I rephrase that, it's no more X's or X's on X's. So there's that. And
He's
apparently, the X and Rumble are suing advertisers, or they're gonna sue someone because apparently, well, I mean, we know this, but they're not very advertiser friendly now, and a lot of
I wonder
advertisers
why.
don't want to advertise on X or Rumble. So things like Disney doesn't want to do it, and I think the clip of Elon Musk out there is still
Justified.
being like, fuck Disney, and we don't need your advertisements. So
Pretend he
now
does.
they're gonna sue these advertisers. I don't think they really list. They didn't name any of them. They just said they're gonna take this to court. So
And explain how
I
they're
don't
gonna
know
do
how
it, just
that
that they
works.
will do it.
I don't know how that works because I'm pretty sure they're not, like, the advertisers aren't legally obligated to put their ads on X or Rumble. So that was a weird thing.
It's also because they're the advertisers, they have the right to like literally
Yeah, I
refrain
was about
from
to say they
advertising.
have the right to decide where they want to put their advertisements in. But hey, you know what? Less ads in my face. Hey, I'll take it, even though I don't use X or Rumble. uh, Google, big G double O. There was a
Why'd
monopoly
you
lawsuit against
Sam?
them.
You didn't even do a transition. You just started going Google.
That was the transition. Google.
Saying the word Google is not a transition.
It absolutely is. There is no predefined format for a transition, James.
You're right. It's very
I
progressive
know
of
in
you.
your mind every transition needs to be end of sentence period and then circle wipe into next scene, but that we don't do that here
Why not?
because I don't want to have more effort in editing. Google lost their monopoly lawsuit that they were having, so they're being accused of having a illegal monopoly. Something to the case of they have some shady business practices where they, I think you lose this lawsuit if you own like the vast majority of the market that your company's in, and you also don't make your product better. Something like that. There's like two clauses in that. They lost it, and apparently there is a monopoly lawsuit against some other big tech companies like Apple. And I don't know any of the other ones. I just know Apple.
You just know tilt at the towers.
Yeah, Tilt at the Towers. So I mean, with that, that's all I've got, James. That's all I've got on my my pad. You have anything, James, before
D23 happened?
E23?
D23.
What's that?
Disney 23. It's their convention.
E23 is Disney 23?
D. The letter D as in dog.
Okay. Sorry, it was just yeah.
You fucking brain fingers.
My bad.
Chat.
I can't speak to chat.
I don't know. I've never watched XXC. What does he talk like? Yeah, no, they had their convention over the weekend, and they did some reveals at it, JD.
What did they reveal?
Good question. God damn it, I had this pulled up beforehand, but lost it because I was googling the Olympic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I know they revealed what the Fantastic Four suits will look like in the Fantastic Four movie.
Mm-hmm.
And they're kind of dinky. I don't know.
Is it really a Disney convention though, if it's just all Marvel?
It's not all Marvel.
Oh yeah, what else is there?
Pixar. They announced like
Boring.
Toy Story 5.
Boring.
I'll kill you.
They
announced like Toy Story
fan?
5, live action Lilo and Stitch.
Yum.
Yeah, I don't know. It was sorry, I'm trying to pull it up because I had it and then
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Actually,
Actually, I had it pulled up before. I had to Google all the Olympic stuff, and now I've lost it.
well, I did have a list of things that I wanted to talk about that were like in a little like file of all the stuff.
Oh, and
So
now
this
you
is
don't
the
have it.
picture. So this is Johnny Storm for the Fantastic Four movie that's going to be coming out.
Oh,
Sweet
I
baby
see.
Johnny Storm.
So what's he? What's that's Johnny Storm? He's competing in the Winter Skiing Olympics.
Yes.
That is. I don't
Yeah.
know if I like that suit.
Yeah, I know.
The
I
design
want to
doesn't look
be.
that great to me.
I get what they're going for
I
with
don't
the
know what
whole
it
sweater
is.
look. It's calling back to the original Fantastic Four uniforms having like the weird striped lines in them. Uh,
Oh, I think it's. I don't like it because it's the. It makes his torso look like a weird. There's like a weird box because of the blue. The blue is like a square on him,
yeah,
and the rest is white. I don't know, man.
I wish there was like some kind of separation and like breakup in design.
Mm-hmm.
I also just don't think the blonde hair they gave him looks very good.
So is that the actor for Johnny Storm or?
Yeah, that's Joseph Quinn. What's really funny is that he spoke with his British accent when doing the panel, but he was dressed like that, so it's like it feels weird because it's like I know that's not what he's gonna sound like. So it's just like a very thick British accent coming out
Uh-oh.
of that.
I suspect that you're not gonna like this Johnny Storm
Why? Because he's
because
British.
he's British. Yeah.
British.
British.
British. But no, I think I'll be fine with him. Uh,
Sure.
I like Joseph Quinn. I like him in a lot of stuff, so I'm like trying to be pretty neutral about it.
Yeah,
Um,
trying to.
trying. Yeah, yeah. Fucking jackass. Uh, God damn it! I'm trying to pull the thing back up, but I keep accidentally typing in
Well,
things.
that's unfortunate, James, but it looks like we just hit the hour mark.
No,
So
so they announced Tron, Ares, the third Tron movie. It doesn't look very good from all
another
the stuff
Tron
I've seen
movie.
for it. Yep, they showed sneak peeks of the new Star Wars show, Skeleton Crew, coming out. That looks pretty neat. A lot of people are getting upset about it because it seems like it's going to be oriented towards kids, but I don't know. I don't really give a shit. It looks fine. Um, God damn it! Scroll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Daredevil Born Again. In the trailer, they show that Daredevil has 4 suits that we'll be seeing throughout the show, going from the yellow and red suit from She-Hulk to a full black suit with red highlights, like in the comics, to his red full red suit that we've seen on set photos, and then a fourth suit yet to be seen. Um, we also see that Punisher is returning, played by John Barenthal, aka the guy that they should have gotten to play Shadow the Hedgehog instead of Hayden Christensen. I've got opinions. Uh, they've shown off 2 of the new villains. I don't know what the name of one of them is, but he seems like a pretty neat villain that we've seen in the comics. Have a very interesting turnout.
Yeah,
Um,
cod piece.
what?
Nothing. Go on.
No, no, talk your shit. Talk your shit.
No, I just
Uh,
have to chime in. Once in a while. It's a 2-man podcast.
what if season 2 is coming? The Marvel Zombie show is going to be a 4-episode series, which is fucking so stupid.
Marvel Zombies. They're doing it.
Yeah, they're doing it because they did it in one of the What If episodes, and then they decided to make a full series based off it. But like, I don't think what we saw from the What If episode was good. I think it was a very bad interpretation of Marvel Zombies.
Come on, Marvel Zombies is cool though. So let's
Marvel Zombies is cool,
let's
but
let it
they
cook.
didn't do it cool. They
Let's
did
let
it
it
like
cook.
lame. They just made it normal zombies instead of the cool, interesting, like versions of the characters where they're zombies but still have charisma and
What, like
personality.
sentient zombies?
Yeah, it was cool. I liked that. That was like good because no other zombie like kind of stories were doing that. They were just not mindless.
They're zombies, but they just have a huge hunger for human flesh. Can't
Yeah,
control
it's
it.
like Captain America if he was a zombie, is still like all patriotic, but then he's like fucking still, caving in somebody's skull for their brains.
He's patriotically caving in someone's skull for their brains.
He's saying for America as he fucking takes his
Yeah,
shield
he's saying
and
"Make
bashes me
America
over the
Great
back of the
Again."
head.
He, like stuttered voice, like "Make America Great Again," while he's bashing in his head.
They revealed the name of the next Avatar movie, Fire and Ash, which I could not care less about.
Avatar, Fire and Ash.
Fire and Ash,
Oh, is
because
this
they're
like
doing
the blue guy Avatar
yeah,
movie? Okay,
the movie Avatar is the movie.
I see.
Uh, they're still fucking continuing them.
Cool.
The next one's going to be about fire and ash. They revealed that for the Andor season 2, we'll be getting a bunch of new stuff, and that's going to, or it has already filmed, I think, is what they said.
Hmm.
Uh, Krennic from Rogue One is going to be making his appearance in it, and it's going to be taking place over 4 years for this next season.
Who?
He was the guy that made the Death Star, technically.
Okay. I don't think I
Yeah,
remember him from Rogue One, but
he's a, just trust me when I say he's a cool character. Like I
okay.
like him, I like the actor and everything,
Just
so it's
trust
really cool
you.
to see. Yeah, man.
I yeah you have to be, I mean I you can't blame me, James. I have to be I have to be somewhat contrarian to you. You know how boring the podcast would be if the entire time to be like, yeah, of course I agree with you, James, 100%. Yeah.
No, it would be
No,
so much better.
no, that'd be like an Aiden Ross and Andrew Tate
So much
situation. You
better.
wouldn't want to watch that.
It'd be so much better.
It's so much better.
So
It's so
much
much better if you stop fucking saying yeah every single time I say something.
So X-Men 97 is getting a second season, thank God. But here's my problem with it: they don't have the guy that ran the first season coming back, so I don't know how good it's actually going to be. They're also going to be changing up the costume designs to look like the Grant Morrison costumes, which I think are the worst X-Men costumes. Um, yeah, What If season 3 is coming, which I really couldn't give less of a shit about. Eyes of Wakanda, which looks like it's animated in the same style as What If, is getting its own series. So it's about Black Panther's father when he
Mhm.
was the Black Panther. Uh, which interesting, but again, it's a terrible art style, so I really don't care for it. Your
Oh,
friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is getting its final, like it's arriving in 2024, I believe, which is the originally it was going to be the MCU Spider-Man's origin story movie, TV show, but animated. Now it's its entirely own separate thing. And they have a
Spider-Man
fucking
finally home. Let's go.
dude. There are so many fucking characters in the show. Holy shit!
In
I'm,
Spider-Man?
yeah, I'm looking at a picture of their like full cast of
Is it
characters,
a
including
show or
like
is it a
it's a
movie?
show. It's a 2D animated show. It's gonna have Venom. It's gonna have Daredevil. It's gonna have like 8 different Spider-Men. It's gonna have all of Spider-Man's alternate
And this is
personalities.
supposed to be an MCU Origins?
When it was initially pitched to the audience, it was a MCU like origin story, and now it's its own show. They made it its own thing.
I see.
Yeah,
What was it
Marvel
called? Just
Zombies.
Spider-Man? That's it?
Yeah, it's just gonna be about Spider-Man. It's not
Okay.
like anything
There's no
major.
name to it yet?
Uh, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, I
Oh,
think
the
it's called.
friendly neighborhood Spider-Man?
Oh, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Okay.
Like I said, Marvel Zombies is going to be starring the two mains from Shang-Chi and whoever Aquafina played, as well as Jimmy Woo.
And this is animated? All this is animated?
Yeah, this is
Okay.
all animated. They're going to be the main 3 characters with a bunch of ancillary cast from other stuff. The
The
Hawkeye
big
girl.
3.
Yeah. Uh, Let me see. I'm trying to scroll because some of it's just like not really necessary info. Okay, that's all I got from that. Thanks. That didn't really help a lot. Well, damn it. Oh, that was just the animation panel.
Cool. Well, Disney, it might be making a comeback later. I'm not sure. I don't really. I'm not a big Disney guy. Never really was. Even during
I
childhood. And
I don't know. I'm just not like I'm not excited for a lot of the stuff they announced because it's just a lot of oh yeah, they showed off a new trailer for the new Captain America movie and
oh yeah, Captain
uh,
America: A Brave New World.
it was originally called New World Order till they learned that that was actually a racist saying, and then they changed it even though it should have just
What?
been called
I
Serpent
thought New
Society
World
to
Order
begin
was
with.
like I thought it was like a copyright from like Star Wars or something. Wasn't that like a Star Wars thing?
No, it's in New World Order is I believe if I remember correctly like it's some kind of like uh
It's a
order.
cool sounding name. That's what it is.
It's a conspiracy theory.
it's
Uh
it's conspiracy
yeah,
theory.
it's like a one government kind of world. It's like kind of like it's just fringe weird shit that has like a lot of like kind of anti-Semitic and like racist backgrounds to it, you
Oh, it's
know?
perfect for you.
Yeah, it's perfect for you. I think they should have stuck with the first name, the Serpent Society, because that's literally what the movie's about. and they aren't telling people that, which I don't know why.
Well,
Like,
because what the fuck is a serpent society? I don't know what that is.
it's
That's
you remember
lame.
with the Reptilian League?
You know what that sounds like? That sounds like the Lizard League and Invincible. That's what that
Yeah, the
sounds like.
Lizard League.
It's
That's
lame,
who
dude.
the Lizard League is based off, is the Serpent Society.
Really? That's lame, man. That
Yes.
sucks.
No, they're like actually cool characters in the comics, but like from what I've
Oh
seen
yeah,
of
in
the
the
show
comics
so
they might be
far.
cool, but this shit sucks.
Okay. Ignore me yawning.
Yeah, you yawning while
Um,
saying okay.
uh, no, and the comics are like really cool, but they're not like snake people in the movie. It seems in the
What? They're
movie
not
they're
snake
just
people. What the?
no, they're just like regular people, which I don't know why.
Is the whole point is that they're snake people? That's why they're called the Serpent
Yes.
Society. What the?
Yes, they're all snake people. Like
Man,
one of
this.
them, literally, his entire bottom half of his body is a snake. One of them has like a
Oh,
snake for a head.
he's like a Lamia kind of thing, but he's a dude.
Yeah, they're all like weird, like people that had like parts of their bodies removed and replaced with like artificial
Snakes.
snake parts and stuff. Yeah, it's why they're just the Serpent Society.
Yeah, there's a
But
girl with
like,
snakes for hair, and then there's a dude with the
no,
bottom half of
she
what?
has
They
like
don't have that?
no, she's like Madame Viper or something, and she's like
Damn.
just got green hair and a green bodysuit.
No, they
And
missed
she
the
like
Medusa
spits.
thing. Come on.
It's the you remember the Wolverine movie where he
Um,
fights the Silver Samurai, the giant robot
no.
samurai thing at the end of the movie.
I haven't watched that many
Oh,
X-Men
okay.
movies.
Well, she's in that movie for some reason.
Okay.
I don't know why they just stuck her in that movie, but it's like, Fox, you don't own the rights to this character. What are you doing?
Fox, what is this character? Oh, that's part of the that's the Snake club. She's from the Snake Club. It's a
Yeah,
different
this
thing.
is Lady Cobra.
This is
You mean Madam Viper? No.
this is Miss
No.
Serpent, and she's from
The Serpent Society?
she's from the Slippery Club fandom.
Oh, okay. Well, that's completely different from the Serpent Society and Madam
Oh,
Viper.
I see. I thought that was
Okay.
I thought that was from the Serpent Society, and then we would have
No,
we would have had to get
no.
you there. Like, no,
No, no, we're all good. We're all good.
Stick out the finger, wag it. No.
You know, at least in that movie, they gave her like a snake tongue and she like shed her skin when she got killed so she could like reanimate and come back to life.
That sounds pretty disgusting.
Yeah, but in what I'm seeing so far, especially including set photos, they're just wearing like leather suits.
Cool.
Like one of them is just a big buff guy in like a leather like vest and pants.
Cool. Yeah. He's gonna be like the big lizard guy in Invincible, but
But not a lizard, just a guy.
not a lizard. He's just a dude.
He's just the dude who's a former WWE wrestler.
He's just like,
Yeah,
what are you, a snake? And he's like, what? Who? Me? Just hanging around.
Look at Beetlejuice.
Yeah, he's like, and it's just like, well, what are you supposed to be? He's like, what? Nothing. Who? Me?
Nothing.
Just hanging around.
I'm just slithering around. No, the trailer did not look good for the new Captain America movie from what they've seen. I'm not gonna watch it out of principle for them like doubling down, especially this trailer on their fucking Israeli character.
What? You don't like Israelis?
Not Israelis, but like
Oh.
Israel.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, sorry, I don't like the mass murderers. Uh-oh. Spoiler alert, I also don't like the Nazis.
Holy crap, James, you're making so many enemies right now.
Yeah. By so many enemies, you mean the same people, just in different costumes.
I mean, Red Hulk's in there, and I like that.
He looks bad.
Doesn't look good.
No, he looks...
I've only seen
like,
a screenshot of him, of the shield and his foot, and that's...
Here's the thing. I like that he's bright red. I really like that. I like that they didn't like go weird like tone shift with like Hulk and stuff. He's
where he's
bright
like a
red.
dull red instead of just bright red.
Yeah, no, I like that he's bright red. But the thing is, he looks unfinished.
Well, that's because he is unfinished, James.
I know.
That's because he's not done.
Yeah. No.
It's just like the VFX artists are like to the production team at Disney. They're like, we can't finish this. You given us, we don't have any time. And the production team just puts their hands in their pockets. They pull out that a Paul Blart mall cop like pose where he's just smirking at the camera with the plaid shirt. And that's it.
There's so much detail you said, and I could not think of anything.
Well, Paul Blart mall cop?
No, I know what you're talking about. I just don't know what scene you're talking about.
It's not a scene. It's just a picture. The picture of Kevin James.
Oh, you mean Kevin James when he's doing the smirk?
No, I mean Paul Blart Mall Cop. How many times do I have to say it, James?
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. But yeah, no, it looks unfinished, probably because it is, knowing their practices. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to see the movie again out of principle. Also,
so we're not going to see the movie?
You can see it if you want. I'm absolutely not seeing it.
Well, I'm not going to see the movie unless my father wants to see the movie, in which case, sure, I'll go see the movie.
Yeah, and then you can tell me how. Well,
it's because the thing is, you know, I don't hate Israeli people, so.
You don't hate Israeli people. I hate Israel.
The difference between you and me, James.
Yeah, I don't like ISIS. That doesn't mean I don't like fucking Arab people, JD.
I mean, you can say what you want, James, but you know, we all know the truth here.
I hate all white people. That's why I hate the Nazis.
Yeah, exactly, James. Now you're getting it.
I really don't like the KKK. I hate white people. What?
that's the agenda that I'm pushing, James.
Yeah, you know, I really hate Hitler.
So you hate people with mustaches?
Yeah.
So you hate artists?
Sure. Yeah, man.
You hate dog lovers?
Fuck Picasso, am I right?
Yeah, fuck that guy Hitler, Picasso.
Then? Oh, what? So you hate Hitler then?
Yeah, okay, big Hitler hater. That's what you are.
Yeah, you make it sound controversial. Yeah, no, but the Israeli lady that they got to play Sabra, she's like 4 feet tall, is what I've realized with this trailer.
What? There's no way.
She's so tiny.
She's like 4'7" or something?
No, not even, like tiny. Dude, I don't know what's going on. She's like short. And I thought it was just like in one of the, I thought she was like crouched forward in one of the scenes when I saw the trailer like a while ago. For like one of the old trailers. Hey, no, that's her standing tall, and that's the tall person behind her crouching down.
You know what? Short queens, rise up. Okay, don't let James put you down.
Not if you're part of the IDF. Don't rise up. You're already standing on people's necks.
I know you hate her because she's just short and a woman. So we don't have to. Let's not hide that. Okay,
I hate her because she might be part of the men's boxing league. It's a good way to round it out before we turn it off.
Yeah, James, that sounds like a good place to just stop. Yeah, so you know, D23 is why is it 23, by the way? Just one of us.
I don't know, like 23 years or something, but I don't think that's correct.
I was about to say like 23. It sounds like it should be 24 because we're in 2024. But anyway, if you enjoyed,
apparently it's a thing for investors to go to.
Subscribe, because that's the only way. Well, that's not the only way you can watch the Crap Shoot, but you might get notified for when the Crap Shoot comes out, which is on Sunday, every Sunday, and Sunday's today's, but go and edit that.
Is Sunday today?
Is it today? Let me check. It is today, so I have to. We're right on the money. So yeah, every Sunday, it comes out. If you like James, his stuff is in the description. You can go check him out there. I'm here. This is my channel. All revenue goes to me.
And me.
No. And that's it from me. James,
and
bring us out.
I just reached 2026.